if that's what happened. Where am I going?
Later, Spider-Man.
Consolidated shipping. A lot of guys. I should try to do this quietly, but also with style.
Sure.
I can use that stuff I found at the recycling center.
Yeah, I thought it looked familiar. But I don't have challenge tokens.
Nice. Love using bad guys' own weapons against them.
他们快就知道了。
I know where to place it, but
守卫处，
And that, my friends, is what karmic justice looks like.
thanks for helping, I guess.
苦练多时，就为了这一刻。那有可能是老鼠。
I'm gonna move a little bit farther there, my dude.
啊？哪来的？
There you go. Place is bigger than I was thinking it was. I'm like, oh, there's only a handful of guys. Nope, there's a bunch of guys.
Nap time.
Oh, that said danger, didn't it? Shit, 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 shit. I don't need a danger.
时刻保持警惕。5号单位，请回复。5号，机器人它的状态。收到，马上过去。
Suppose I should have got you first.
有什么发现吗？
Two birds, one crane.
你藏不住的。好像他。
Sleep it off.
That was close.
好，怪好了，只需要剪断这线电线。嗯，钢丝绳呐。站住！谁在那儿？
You literally didn't see that coming.
我们会忘记。
Oh, that wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, but it works, I guess.
Lee's not out here. Better check inside. Good thing I stopped this when I did. You could blow up half of Manhattan with this stockpile. They have bases all around the city.
Cool.
What else can I find around here? Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up.
Yeah.
This is bigger than I thought. Looks like the demons have an army.
I mean, yeah. We've been fighting a crap ton of them.
As if one deadly glowing whip wasn't enough.
These guys are a pain in the ass.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it was definitely not this.
No?
Hey, MJ. I think I stopped the demon's attack on Osborn's campaign offices.
Nice. Did you find Lee?
No, but I found something we should look into. A place called Pale Horse Rides.
Sounds familiar.
Hey, I have another bar. I don't know when the new bar happened, but cool. Hey, that makes it much easier, actually. I don't know why I never thought of that before.
Copy, Silverbird. We're descending to location.
Oh, no.
There's another one. Safety's off.
Well, this is new.
No. This one's mine. All right. I'm executing this son of a...
Hey! That's not how we do things. Down! Down!
Code SM1.
Whoa! Before we do this, who the hell are you guys?
Code SM1. Code SM1. Holding for orders. Copy Code SM1. I have a visual. Hold for Silverbird.
Silverbird. I go SM1 implies there's a second Spider-Man.
Nice entrance. Solid 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Release him. He works with us.
Yuri, explanation, please?
This is Silver Sablinova, head of Sable International, a private security force. Paid for by Mayor Osborn.
Oh, the mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle.
Go. We'll talk later.
Cool.
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a
Wow.
dark turn.
Anyway,
Ouch.
Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin Lee.
I'm working on that. Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what
Oh.
you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
I think it's raining. Neat. It's one of the highest points in the city. This might actually be the highest point in the city. I think this is Osborn Tower. Or Oscorp.
What's
or
another
whatever
call
the
from
fuck.
Doc?
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment.
Neat.
Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
Triple cross? Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Spider-Man. The last couple episodes you might have
what's up?
seen. Oh,
What do you know about
MJ.
Sable International?
Let's see. They're an international security firm, usually hired by governments to end revolutions.
Oh, I didn't
Or
mean to.
start them.
The last thing we need is a city full of trigger-happy mercenaries.
Whoa, social media's blowing up. They're setting up checkpoints around the city, doing random stop and frisks. This is crazy.
No, this is Norman Osborn feeling threatened.
Fair. So, anyways, you may have noticed the last, I think, 2 episodes were weird, and that's because I found out that.
1079. Just got a tip on a bomb threat.
Oh no, a bomb threat.
Officers needed near Civic Center.
So something interesting that I found out was that for the what the hell is it called? The studio thing that you use to edit.
Spider-Man, thank God. Demons have rigged explosives all over the building, but we can't get close.
Point me at him, officer. I'm here to help.
We've located the primary device. If you can disable it, it'll cough up an arming key. You can use that to locate and disable the secondary devices.
Got it. Keep your men
Neat.
back. I'll radio when it's clear.
Anyway,
Pigeon alert.
Peter, we're not worried about pigeons right this second. Sorry. Thank you, but
Nothing like putting my skills to good use. I said no more city halls, and I meant it.
let's see.
I'll catch him later.
It's gonna be hard to get people off this building. Anyways, so the Share Factory, I think it's called. Whatever it is. Not the easiest thing to do. It's... You're limited to 60 minutes.
All right. Time to get that arming key. Don't
Oh,
think
shit.
about the block of C4 this is wired to.
Sorry guys, I'm having trouble concentrating today.
There, got the key.
There we go. Get this crime done and then I'll explain it.
Close one. Nice work up there, Spider-Man.
Just another day in the life. You and your men take care, officer.
Anyways, so Share Factory limits its rendered videos to 60 minutes. You can't have anything longer than that, and I recorded for longer than 60 minutes.
None of them like me, but I can't let them kill each other. Time for my special brand of conflict resolution.
So that's basically why they were cut weird, is because I didn't want to lose the content that I put out, but I had to so I had to cut them weird in order to
Oh, you
to kill
can't
them,
fool me, Mr. Gruff Exterior. I know you love me, and I love you back.
Alright, Peter. So yeah, that's why they're cut weird. Because I filmed the 2 videos, and then it turned into
This is Sable Control. What's the status of our position in Touchtown?
like a video and a half,
Outpost under fire from
2.5 videos, because of how I had to cut them in order to
before they rack up a body count.
not
Hey,
lose
rooftops
anything.
are for barbecues, not firefights.
I'm not sure what it means by air throw. That's not an arrow throw. Well, we'll do the electrify anyway. You know what? I can probably look up what an air throw is. Air throw. Okay, so that's an air throw.
Hey, we're running another piece on Jefferson Davis,
Oh.
and it made me wonder, how's his son Miles doing?
Not good. I've been there. The loss is all you can think about.
He needs something
Well.
to do outside of school. Maybe a part-time job?
It's not a bad idea, but it has to be the
There we
right
go.
job. Something that makes him feel useful, like what he's doing matters.
Kind of think you just described Feast.
MJ, that's perfect. I'll talk to May about it.
That's what I'm here for.
So yeah, I'm gonna just pause for a second because, you know, my train of thought is all over the friggin' place. That's what I'm going for. Yes. So yeah, they limited to 60 minutes, and in order to keep everything in that I wanted to keep in, I had to basically take 10 to 15 minutes from the previous video and put it in the next video. So that's the weird part. This whole thing's a learning process, to be honest with you. I've never really recorded video with the PlayStation and then put it right up, except for like my Monster Hunter stuff, but that was different because that wasn't really edited much, and nor did it have commentary or anything. Let me know if you want me to see me do a Monster Hunter playthrough. I've been thinking about it. We tried filming one when I had a roommate here, but it didn't really go super well. I don't know, I have the audio somewhere, but I don't know that I want to keep that. Plus, the character's been deleted at this point. So I might do a whole new one. Let me know what kind of games you want to see me play once I'm done with both of these Spider-Mans. But yeah, as far as this video goes, I'm going to do story. And then I'm going to do separate videos where I go through and do each of the things. Rather than do a filler episode like I did before, I'm just going to do an episode where it's like, oh, here's all of the research facilities. Here's all of the Black Cat stuff. Here's all of the, well, the demon stuff I'll probably do separately, but, you know, here's all the pigeon stuff. And I'll try to do it as like a, not so much a talking episode, but more of a, hey, this is where you find all of these things kind of episode. But, yeah, so I'm going to do this, and then maybe I'll do the side quests, actually, in the demon places, because I don't want to get too super far in the story until I've done some of the other stuff.
Peter.
Oh, so if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to, stay busy. Might help him
Usually
too.
does.
Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
Just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to.
Aw, what a good boy. Except we're not gonna do anything and we're just gonna go straight upstairs and snoop around.
I should check out Lee's office.
Oh, I can talk to May.
Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
Ooh. Alright. Is there stuff I can do to help people?
Peter, take it from me. You need to see someone if you start having PTSD symptoms. That poor cop. He left a wife and kid behind.
That's true. About the PTSD symptoms. I completely agree with that. I don't know why you randomly told me that, but...
Hey, I heard you were at City Hall for the bombing. You okay?
Just a little banged up. How are you doing?
Oh, that's probably
Not
why,
bad.
actually, now that I'm
Your
thinking
aunt's
about it.
been helping me with my interview skills. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm cut out for the 9 to 5.
I know I've had my share of career hurdles, but you never know until you try. Give it a shot.
Oh, look at me being a good boy. Sleeping up the garbage. I have 1 out of 3 spells clean.
The bombing happens and Mr. Lee disappears.
Oh, that guy's on the right page. What's in here?
Everyone feels hopeless at some point. Helps to know there's somebody willing to listen.
True. I don't think I did the spells cleanup in the last game. In any of the games that I've played through.
I don't feel safe anymore.
Sorry, dude.
People don't realize how many kids are homeless. 1 in 30. And too many shelters aren't equipped to care for them.
It's also true. I don't know if the statistics true, but there are plenty of homeless kids.
Can't leave without checking out Lee's office. May kept Uncle Ben's clothes a long time. It's like he was still looking out for her.
I knew a man who panhandled around City Hall. Still haven't seen him.
Oh no.
Any news about Mr. Lee, Pete? You hear
No.
anything? You tell us.
I'll try to
Sure.
find out.
I wonder if there's more messes upstairs. Oh, there's one. Gotta sweep up those boxes.
If I had powers, I wouldn't fight crime, I'll tell you that. I'd be a TV star.
I'd be a pro wrestler. Best gimmick ever.
That's funny. That's very funny.
Can't fall asleep. That's when they get you.
Oh. Well, hopefully it's upstairs, because I don't know where... There it is. Take that, garbage. You've been swept. This is a very...
Pete,
This rug needs to
glad
be
see you're
fixed.
okay.
Hanging
Somebody's
in
gonna
there.
trip on that. Can we just take the corner and pull it out? I don't know why that's bothering me so much, but it really is. Also, why is it here? Why is there a rug on top of a carpet? This should be like down there somewhere. Or like at the front of the building to track snow and shit.
This office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
Gee, if only I was a Spider-Man.
I don't feel safe anymore.
Maybe there's a vent somewhere.
Thing there happened to be no people around.
Huh. Never seen that room before.
Hmm. Suspicious.
Whoa, what the... High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be.
Poor May.
What would Ben do?
Lee's office is the other way.
I know it is, but I'm exploring. Oh. We can't explore anymore that way. You just see something crawling through the vents? Huh. Hmm. They did a lot of attention to detail on this game. Like small little things. Why is there garbage up here? Hmm. Suspicious.
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine.
Probably.
Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is.
Hmm.
Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture.
Hmm.
Looks like this note is for May.
Hmm. Suspicious.
Lee did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him.
No, I mean, sometimes people are. Sometimes that's just, you know, the way of things. Yes, I know you're there. Is there other things? I think there's other things.
This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
Hmm.
Some kind of puzzle lock. That seems right.
Wrong Wrong key. Wrong joystick there, Peter.
Yes!
I did that on the first try. Usually I don't.
Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee?
Hmm. Hmm.
Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out?
Maybe.
Pretended to be a demon until he became one. Lee's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift?
I don't think it's a science thing, Peter. I think it's a powers magic-y thing.
This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him.
Oh, there's Harry and his mom. I didn't know we saw a picture of his mom. At least not. There's a lot of little things here that,
Oscorp lost a lawsuit about improper clinical trials years ago. Did they cover this up? I've never heard of it.
There's a lot of little things that I've never noticed on here before, but interesting.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
That's not true, but okay.
Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction. Creepy.
It is the folder, but I'm gonna see if there's anything else first.
This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next. Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. One more.
It's over there.
The police had found this. Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened.
That would have been upsetting,
Now,
yeah.
how do I get out of here?
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
He was
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
And May needs that account number. Come back. Account number.
Wait!
Peter, you're showing off your Spider-Mans. I suppose he could just be really good at, like, martial arts. See, sometimes he's got that, you can see that Tom Holland in him.
Captain Watanabe,
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
what am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is
Sure
it?
does.
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll
Oh,
want to hear
no.
this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of...
Well, hold on, because I'm going to learn this skill before we go do a MJ thing.
something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more, but I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner? Huh. What should I cook?
Well, as long as it's not dumplings, Peter, you'll be fine. Anyways, I feel like his face is like a mix
Howard's
between,
pigeons. Oh, hi, Doctor. How
son
are
of
you?
a bitch.
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there.
We will be right there. Anyways, like I said earlier, he's got Tom Holland in him. He's definitely got Andrew Garfield in him. I kind of feel like his face is a mixture between the three.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Nothing
Okay.
like putting my skills to good use.
We're not doing the pigeon thing, Peter. Sorry.
Lost him. Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Okay. Well, I'll do some stuff while
Look at
you're
all this new stuff.
doing a minute. Also, aim. That doesn't seem good.
Running tests on carbon nanotube biocompatibility.
It's a mouthful you just said there, Peter. There we go.
Decent candidate for a direct tissue interface, but I feel like we can do better.
Sure. I'm starting to get research tokens for these.
Graphene. But the structure is super unique. What is this?
Here we go. There we go. Got it. That's not that hard.
Oh, awesome! It's been nano-latticed. Wow, that's strong. Could be a great structural element for a prosthetic.
That sounds like some small lettuce. Haha. Oh, okay.
Doc's messing around with superconductors.
There we go. That took longer than it should have.
Very cool. Complex oxide ceramic. Perfect Type 2 superconductor. It'll run hot, but maybe good for an outboard controller?
Maybe.
Some kind of polymer.
There we go. Just a matter of putting the right things in the right holes.
This is awesome. A self-healing polymer. This stuff will survive almost anything.
Parker, we've been focused on limb replacement, connecting nerves at severed extremities, replicating the function of lost appendages.
Yes.
But what if instead we gave people something they've never seen? Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead unleash the awesome power of our minds.
Sure. We could do that. I'm exploring for a minute because a lot of times I'll go straight to like the story part, and that's cool and all, but like the first time I played through this, I completely missed that all these boxes say aim on them, which is not good. It's also why I was hoping that the Avengers game that came out would have been linked to this.
Showed up with stains on my shirt, 10 minutes late from stopping a mugging. Still can't believe Doc hired me. Hope he doesn't regret it now.
That is suspicious.
Interesting method of structural reinforcement.
In some sad, sick way, the City Hall attack may have done some good. Norman's approval ratings are sinking. The people are starting to realize their beloved mayor only cares about himself. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to wake people up to the truth, to finally see the monster they themselves elected.
Wish Doc wouldn't fixate on Norman like this.
I mean, that's true, but it's also very sad. Anyways, I was really hoping that the Avengers game would have tied to this somehow, but from what I understand, it doesn't. Spider-Man is supposed to be in that eventually, but it's not this Spider-Man, it's a different Spider-Man, which is upsetting. I should be able to do stuff with that tablet. There he is. I didn't realize he was standing here.
Our first volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texador. Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again.
I mean, I get that, but you can still hug with one hand. One arm. I mean, let's get him his arm back, but...
Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
Sure.
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it.
Okay.
You ready?
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Oh no.
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test.
What a good boy he is.
So,
You're
hope
supposed
you don't
to use
mind
a
me
broom,
asking,
Peter.
but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee.
You can do it, Peter.
Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
That's got too many power.
Oh, good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
Too many power is bad. But too little power is also bad. That's right, you can do math. I remember that being a trick.
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
That is really cool, I will say that.
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
Yeah. Plus, he also doesn't have to pay rent anymore on account of he doesn't have an apartment, but... You know. Small details.
Missed call from MJ. Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
Will it?
Neural interface would be a big step, Doc.
Big, yes, but essential. If our prosthesis is anything less than effortless to use, we'll have failed. We'll get there, Peter. We have to.
I like how it's just appraising the attention to detail and he's sitting there like holding an invisible ball.
The microcables we use to simulate musculature could easily be arranged into simple shapes. Wrenches, hammers, a toolbox literally at your fingertips.
That'd be really fucking cool, actually. I've never talked to him.
Don't know if I'm comfortable with some of these funding sources.
All science is built on risk. Better to embrace it than run from it.
Do we know what AIM is? I mean, we do. I do. You probably do. But, do we all know what AIM is?
Doc really does want to imagine a better version of man.
That's a company at this point? Does Peter know?
Advanced Idea Mechanics. Doc, are you sure it's a good idea to accept grants from AIM? Their rep is pretty shady.
Beggars can't be choosers, Peter. Once we're on our feet, we'll reevaluate our funding partners.
It's fair, I guess.
Really glad Doc let me store things here after the whole eviction thing.
Oh, Peter! I noticed you keep track of Spider-Man's foes. Smart. Easier to craft countermeasures that way.
Vulture might be the smartest guy up on this wall. Not smart enough to duck 3 consecutive life sentences, of course, but still pretty brainy.
Meow. Kept burglars on the rise.
Mob enforcer turned walking tank. Rhino's racked up enough property damage to destroy Manhattan 3 times over. Gonna miss that humorless grimace.
Are you?
Electro was the first legit superpowered villain I fought. Till then it had been regular guys in fancy suits. Electro was a big change. Big change.
So what's neat is, and I'm sure you've seen this by now because they talked about it a long time ago, but the scars that he has on his face are burned in the same pattern as the mask from his original comic book costume. Which is a very nice detail.
Last time I fought Scorpion, he asked if I knew what my skull looked like from the inside. Then offered to show me. Super fun guy.
Gee, sounds like it, yeah. Hmm. I don't think there's anything else in here. Is this the thing I did already? No, this is the other thing. I think. Yeah, other things.
Cool. Logic controller for the microcables Doc's been theorizing.
There we go. These I feel like are a little easier than the other things.
So much more versatile than traditional fixed axis designs. Simple AI that'll improve the prosthetics functionality over time. Welcome to the future.
There we go.
Now the prosthetic has a tiny brain. Cool. Doc dove right in with the intracranial interface.
Yeah, he probably did. Try not to, like, spoil anything. I'm sure everybody knows who Octavius is at this point, but I'm trying to keep my mouth shut about some things. I'm also trying to remember how to do things. No, it's a 3. Make that a 3. It's a 1. Oh, I want 3. Oops, a daisy, so that needs to be a 2. That needs to be a 2. 3. That works.
Revolutionary, but not 100% stable. We need to refine this design.
Yeah, probably. I think that's about it.
What's that?
We did all the things here. What's what, Peter? What did you... Run out of time. On my
What is this stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating.
Defense prototypes. Fascinating, really. AIM has requested a number of samples of my work. Who am I to deny them my genius? Ah, kidding, of course.
It's a lot of 3D printers.
Doc's working on some kind of advanced hypodermic delivery system. Maybe to help with implant rejection? I don't know, that's a big needle.
It is a big needle.
Wait, is this the raft? Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Indeed. They're soliciting bids to modernize their security grid. Figured I'd try my hand. Lucrative contract, and a satisfyingly difficult nut to crack.
Alright, that's fair. We're gonna see what MJ wants. Hopefully it doesn't start her whole thing.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. We still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon.
All right.
All right, dinner at MJ's. No expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up.
Yeah, just don't set her whole apartment
I'll
on
just
fire.
freelance for a while until she calls.
Okay, anyway, next time we will talk to MJ, maybe do some side quests. Probably do some side quests. I'm probably going to get a lot of shit done in between then and now. But, oh, I got a new suit unlocked. Neat. Got a new skill point, except I need 2 more to get this thingy that I want. Anyways, we'll catch you in the next episode, guys.